everyone, I'm Javier Pardo. I'm a learner from the English Dose World Level 5. It's the course with the Sena. The file number is 3202594. So in this presentation, which corresponds to the activity AA3-EV02, the presentation name is Presentation, my new project, I will show you the activities that I will carry out with my new project. The main objective in these actions is using the simple future as well as the zero and first conditional in English. As imagining designer and developer, my project focuses in the creation of the brand identity, the logo, and the social media presence of the boxing studio of two-time champion of the Federation of Colombian Boxing, Duvan Maturana, and his team Maturana. So throughout this video, I will explain you how and why I will implement various aesthetic strategies and faithfully represent their ideals, their talent, and clearly and consistent, obviously, the way. Join me to the video. Well, let's start here. This is the table of content. This is the brand vision, and it's divided in 5 steps. This is the brand vision. This is the first step. The graphic design, the client validation, the digital strategy, and the digital presence. Well, from the brand vision, in this starting point, where the essence, values, and target audience and goal for the Team Maturana brand are defined, is the conceptual basis before any visual design. If the client clearly expresses their vision, it's easier to define the brand identity. If the design theme thoroughly research the competition and it gains a better understanding of the market, of course. If we establish a solid vision now, the brand will be consistent in the future. And if the boxer approves, the core concept will start with the initial sketches. In the graphic design, in this step, the brand visuals elements are created. Primarily the logo, based on the letter T from the Team Maturana, selecting the color palette and the typography. If an initial sketch works well, it usually is a good starting point from digital design. If the defined colors and the typographies are used in the logo and integrated the brand identity, there are obviously a good step from the design. If the initial design are not convincing, we will explore other creative direction, of course, to change our works in function of the boxing. If the logo design based on the team is redefined correctly, it will have a great visual impact. The third step is the client validation, and this is the crucial process, of course, of the presenting of the design proposal to the Team Maturana to get their feedback, make adjustments, and obtain a final approval of the visual elements. If the client provides clear and specific feedback, the revision are very much efficient and easy. If the design proposal meets the initial brief, approval usually happens quickly. If the boxer requests changes, we will make the necessary modifications. And of course, if they approve the final design today, we'll be able to prepare the master files tomorrow. The fourth step is the digital strategy. This involves planning how the validated brand will be applied and promoted in the digital. Defining social media presence and the content type and online communication tactics, because every target audience is different and the situations. In this kind of strategy, we are not selling an object, we are selling an idea and a person, so it's different from the kind to kind. The digital presence, in this case, and the active implementation phase, where the brand comes to life online. Profiles are created, content is published, campaigns are executed, and of course the integration with the audience in the digital world is managed. If the brand remains active and the consistency online, it will a recognition and a loyalty. If we publish valuable content regularly, the audience stays engaged. If the first advertising campaign is successful, we will consider increasing the investment. More target audience are applied, more funds to make a very big commercial strategy. If new social media friends emerge, we will value how to integrate them into the strategy. And this is it. So thank you so much for viewing my presentation. Bye bye.